Hello, hello. Happy Monday, everyone. Oh my goodness, I had to had to adapt to my internet situation here because I'm out at my little paradise again. I was guided to blast off and come here to ground. So I made it work. Here we are. Oh my goodness, check this out. First and foremost, welcome to our newest members of the Love Train. The community is really experiencing yet another growth spurt, and I know that everybody who finds us organically. You're following the energy, and so if you are new here today, please drop it in the comments. I see a couple already. I see Toronto, welcome. I see Fombell, Pennsylvania, welcome. So cool, so cool. It just keeps growing and growing. Awesome. Let me spy and see who else is in here. Crystal is here from North Carolina, welcome. Darcy is here, Cheryl, Lisa. I think Lisa's in Sweden, yes. Donna from Michigan, Manu is here, Christy's here. I love it. Melissa, everybody, the whole gang's in the house this morning. Right on. I know, probably because you were like, what is going on? What the heck happened this weekend with this energy? It was crazy. Like, we basically went back into the Cuisinart, although for me energetically, and I think I put it in the description, it was like speeding in the car and then slamming on the brakes. It was like just really weird stop and start, that blender action again. Definitely if you felt fatigue, 100%. Why? Because we're integrating all of that light. It just kept coming. So this, by the way, this was Saturday. And then yesterday we got in this. This is deceptive because that was that reverse pull that we had in the week leading up to all the powerful light surges. It was this thing again. And I could feel it. And like, boo. It's like really purging on a very, very deep level. Let's see. Who else is in the house? I see Gina. I see Georgina. Hello. Shargay. Hello. Wendy's here. Donna. Oh, I love it. Fabiola is here from Poland. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for shining your light. All right. So beautiful. Such an amazing community. So let's talk about this energy. And yeah, everybody slept all day yesterday. Yeah, for me, it was just disconnecting. I knew that there was going to be an intense integration around this one. And again, it's different for everyone. So you don't have to compare your journey to someone else's because the energy meets you where you're at. If you're feeling absolutely nothing, then the guidance is see if you can go into your heart more, do some more grounding. Because when we're in the head, we're not going to perceive energy because we're not feeling, we're just too busy think, right? So it's always going back to the heart space and then see how you're feeling. How is this energy affecting me? And that can help you connect. That can definitely help you. But just so you know, it doesn't mean you're not getting the energy. Your who-man's not perceiving it because the who-man's just busy in the noodle soup factory, right? Awesome. So so this, like yesterday, and I'll tell you, this technically could feel like a break from this, but for me it wasn't. I definitely felt the stop and start, and you can see these vertical spikes are really strong because those just tend to like go right to the bottom and just purge whatever is sitting in your field. Some of the things, I did a quantum healing on Saturday, and some of the things that came forward were really interesting. It's a death of an energy of us living completely from the mind. And it's exactly what I was just talking about. If you're not feeling these energy shifts in your body, it just means doesn't mean you're not getting it. It means you're in your head. And so that is one of the biggest things that's being purged right now in the quantum field is letting go of that mind-based living and going back to feeling, which means we're living from the heart. So the more you go into your heart space, the more you're going to perceive this. There's no wrong. Okay, you can't mess this up. So Give yourself some space and grace. If it's not happening, just know that everybody's ascending, you're receiving everything you need, and you're healing everything you need to heal, right? And so just when we have an awareness around it, if you're aware you're in your head all the time, then switching that and choosing the heart. You have to choose the heart. You have to choose the heart until that becomes your natural go-to. Because I'll tell you, the more you choose the heart, the less you have no interest in any noodle soup. And when the noodle soup comes up, you go, welcome to the light. Everybody who's here to help with this scared little part, go for it. Right? We don't get frustrated. We don't judge it. We don't criticize it. We see it. We observe it. And then we go, oh, there you go. Off you go. You're here because you're ready to come to the light. So let's see, Darcy, awesome. Yeah, so Darcy, you can just also, we get clues, right? So what are the things keeping you in the head? And then just, if you want, you can even journal that out and say, I keep thinking about this, and I know that is something's coming to be healed. Please help me to go into my heart space. And so when you catch it right away versus go in the rabbit hole, now you're shortening that time period where you're not plugged in. And how do we get plugged in? We're going to do it today. We're going to do it today in stillness. The breath is all your power. Use sound healing. So powerful because it bypasses, right? And that's why it's for some of you, or listen to music, but make sure that the lyrics aren't a trigger, right? So right, don't listen to a song that reminds you of breakups, right? So something that makes you happy, that's putting you in the higher resonance, and that is where you'll allow that stuff to leave more smoothly without judging or criticizing it. So, but you've got this. The healing that's available can turn around so quickly. Awesome. Beautiful. Yeah. Perfect. See, she said she's going into meditation when she feels it. But acknowledge it too. Just say, I see you. I know why you're here. You're not here to torture me. You're not here because you're being stubborn and not wanting to leave. You're here because you want to leave. And you're looking for courage for me to tell you to go, that it's safe for you to go. See? So talk to it like it is. It really is, they're scared parts. So, you're good. And so they're waiting for you just to give them courage to go. And then just fill yourself with love and light, right? Because the universe loves a void. When the dense energy goes, that's when we fill ourselves with light, which is what happens with us, right? We purge and then we summon in more light. Boy, have we been summoning some light recently. So I hope that that helps. Okay, let's take a peek at the, I want to show the Shakalaka chart because it kind of shows a little more energetically about what we've been going through here, and then we will absolutely ground. And there's a lot of you that I'm feeling solar plex activity here. So if you're feeling this energy in your solar plex, let me know in the chat, because maybe we'll call in something specifically for the, they're already saying nervous system. Yes, so a lot of your nervous systems are being challenged right now, so we will work on that. We'll do that in our activation here for you guys. Okay, so you can see, so this was Friday, right? We got spiked. Then going into Saturday again, and this is pretty intense because it's over many hours, where you can see it stayed at an increase. And look at the difference from the upper chakra, was more prolonged, right? And that's all the spiritual upgrades we're getting, right? And then look what's purging. The other three, which is your root here, which is false identity. This one here, relationships. There are many in the community still entangled and pretending. Here's the thing, you're unknowingly, I want to be as precise as I can on this. I'm out, Archangel Gabriel, any moment now would be perfect. But there are many in entangled relationships and aware of it, but then falling into an old unconscious habit by not choosing to really look at it, not choosing to stay in your power. You are a powerful creator, so is the person you're entangled with. But to be able to easily integrate these energies, easily jump forward, We've got to look at those, because if it's not serving you, entanglement itself creates unconsciousness. So in other words, if you're worried about another person or what they think of you or people pleasing, you are in that moment solid in the third dimension. There's no judgment or criticism, but just know where you are. Okay, I'm people pleasing. I am agreeing to do something that I'm not feeling in my heart, because usually it's, oh, I don't want them to think I don't love them. Practice. I love you, but I'm not feeling that. And I'm trying to be really truthful with what's in my heart right now. So I love you, but I'm not feeling that. But I want it for you because you seem very excited about it. And you can do the same for me. Give them permission to tell you the truth. And then if that causes an uncomfortable moment, so what? You stayed in your power. There's a lot of uncomfortable moments because we are the way showers, right? We came forward. We said, oh yeah, other people's opinion of me is none of my energetic business, right? Mind my own energetic business. That doesn't mean we're intentionally hurting people, but the most kind and loving thing you can do for anyone, not just people close to you, is to be authentically you and express yourself. Lack of self-expression is what causes our body to it freaks out. It doesn't know what to do. It's like, wait, that's not us. And you want me to hold this energy? What do? I'm gonna right? That's what causes the body to freak out too, because the body's like, this is not our truth. Where do you want me to put that? Right? So pick a part that's sore. That's where it went. Quite literally, because the body operates on infinite intelligence and it knows its wellness. And so these entangled relationships are really bubbling up, and it can be entanglement at work, it can be entanglement at home, it could be right with children or siblings or parents or spouses, it can be all of the above. And just know that it doesn't mean you have to change a situation, but it means you can choose to change your energy around it. And the more you stand in your power, you are now inspiring everyone around you. Remember, whatever you're broadcasting, so if you're broadcasting, I'm going to say yes to this because otherwise I'll feel guilty, right? Well, you're already now you're broadcasting compromise your truth, compromise what's in your heart. You really want to broadcast love, which means you must love yourself and love what's in your heart first and foremost. And so my guides taught me, you have to put yourself first, second, and third, because you can't help anybody unless you do. Because if you're not putting yourself first, second, and third, you're unconscious. And from that state, we already know the result. Look at the old earth. Look at the third dimension. That was created out of unconscious behavior and fear. We're here to create new, which means, what's not serving me? Where am I? And more importantly, where am I not serving myself? Where am I not receiving my light, receiving my gifts, no matter what? And this is, this August is really putting a spotlight on this. And again, there's no criticism or judgment. Your guides are cheering you on. They understand the behavior stemmed from unconscious behavior of not feeling worthy or thinking, I can't do this, right? Look at all there's so many unhealthy things. You completely, no, you're already whole. Everybody's already whole. You're divine. You're already perfect. Another man doesn't complete you. Don't cut yourself short. Don't cut yourself short, and don't look at the other person as less than either. They're just in a different level of consciousness. And so remember, what am I broadcasting? What am I broadcasting? And if you have to go to, I am a priority. My energy is my priority. Because honestly, again, the guides show me this teeny little picture. The teeny little picture is your little who-man experience before you realize you were a conscious creator. Then there's the big picture. That little picture is not even on it because it was made under the illusion of fear. So who am I now? What is my truth? That's what, listen, whether you want it to or not, it's coming up. It's being exposed to you. And here's the thing, it's all beautiful. It's all beautiful. The stuff that's coming forward is beautiful. And it's more beautiful than your Who-man can imagine, because the Who-man's limited to the history files. But as you allow and choose you have to ask yourself in every moment, is this what I want to create? Is this what I want to create more of? Do I want to create more moments where I'm absolutely just like not even considering myself or my heart? Or do I want to just say, wait a minute, I'm going to show how truly powerful we all are. And it's not power over others. It's power over your own creation. You are creator within your own creation. And whatever you're broadcasting must be reflected back to you from the heart. No exceptions. No exceptions. And so thank you. I love it when Archangel Gabriel, with the assist, many occasions, it's not just the assist, it's just pouring it in. I love it. But it's always purposeful. And so when you see these purging, and you can see, so last night, I'll tell you what I experienced. I'm here, full disclosure, I'm sitting here listening to the ocean crashing in the background. I mean, it's magnificent. It's a most peaceful town I've ever visited in my life. And so the energy here, just even environmentally, went to bed, went out like a rock. And then at like 1 a.m., woke up. I literally thought it was morning and started running my morning routine, calling myself into my body. I was calling the angels in. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, I'm not sensing my angels. And then I thought, let me go peek and see what, it was like 1 a.m. and I was like, oh, okay, my bad, going back to sleep. And I was able to fall back to sleep. And then like an hour and a half again, and you can see these spikes. That was probably the first one here, and then see how it jumps back up. And it's literally an hour and a half later, bing again. And this time though, before I started my morning routine, I was like, is it morning yet? It wasn't even 4 yet. And I was like, okay, I'm going back to sleep. So this, and then when I looked at the chart, it's those spikes again, right? Spike, then purge, and then spike, and then purge. And so, that's that feeling of energy and then depleted energy and depleted energy. And so when we recognize this is how we know, right? Okay, what do I want to do to integrate this? And the breath. And then I realized this can wreak havoc on your nervous system, because we got used to all the light blasting us every day. And then all of a sudden we were in this purge, and then that deep magnetic pull is really intense when it comes on. It can make you, I see someone's note that says it absolutely, we feel out of balance, though it's not that we're imbalanced, it's that we are integrating frequencies that our human body has never had to integrate before. So what you're feeling, what feels like imbalance, is actually new energy. And our body's trying to figure out what to do with it, right? At the same time, remember, Gaia is doing the same thing. Her whole energetic is shifting too, and she's our host. That's why when we ground with her, we integrate the energy with her. It's a lot easier than us working against it, right? But all of that is very, very common. Oh yeah, Kristen, feeling spacey and out of time. Oh yeah. So since Lionsgate, by the way, our consciousness is just depleting a ton of old potential timelines that don't serve us. And that's that feeling of it's really death of false identities that don't serve us. So you can feel a sadness. And also when a bunch of potential timelines collapse too, your consciousness will leap timelines on its own and jump forward. And I've felt that several times. Like I keep multiple times a day, I'm like, wait, what day is it really? Even before I came on here, I was like, is it Monday? Like, yeah. So that disorientation, because remember, time is linear, and a lot of these big changes are happening in the quantum field. And then then we come into our body and we're trying to, okay, what day does it feel like to me, right? So, but all of that is very, very common, very common right now. I'm definitely sensing that. Lori said, yep. Okay. Yeah, okay. So someone wrote, okay, barely made it, a lot of irritation. So yeah, you were just purging a lot. So you don't even need to know what it was too, because you're purging from not just things that happened, but also old potential timelines that didn't come in, right? Because it's going to heal all the energies that don't serve you. And so just know that, just have your guides and angels and say, please let all of this fear and sadness come to the light and allow yourself to feel it. If somebody or something or a situation triggers you, just look at it as, okay, this is a healing opportunity. What do I need to see? Show me what I need to see here. And then, but the key is allow yourself to feel it. Don't stuff it back down. It got there because so many of us just became professionals at stuffing our energies down, stuffing our emotions down, which is not how we roll in the fifth dimension. We allow everything to be felt. And then, and you process it. Like, our emotions are going to float by like clouds in the fifth dimension, because we're not going to be shamed or guilted into stuffing them down. It'll be, oh, okay, I'm feeling sad right now. I'm feeling grief right now. And we're going to have additional outlets in our body to process the denser energies so that they can flow. Okay, yeah. So Kristen, if it's difficult to ground, that just means you're jumping forward. So when we're releasing and jumping forward, it can feel like you're in the middle of a blender. But we're going to do a little grounding today as a group that'll really help you, because in the group container, you can actually then, right, our energy is contagious. You'll choose to just receive it, and it's really going to help you to ground. But that is very common too when we get into this blender thing. It can feel like, wait, I can't get a footing. I'm trying to ground, but we'll do it as a group today, and that should help you. And then you can come back and listen to it as needed. But this will settle too, this wild purging thing that's going on right now. Donna, you woke up too? Yeah. I was getting like bzzz. And I had no idea what day or time it was, so I feel you on that one. But every time that happens, I'm like, yay, we're going forward. Let's do it. All right, so let's do this. Let me find, I don't like to ground with this kind of background effect. This is where I am, so let's use this beach. This is where I am. All right, so if you are driving, please come back and listen to this later. For those of you who are here, step one, let's focus on the breath. And we're going to use, actually we're going to use a breath exercise today. So I'll explain it in advance so that everybody can just get prepared, so you don't have to really think through this. So we're going to inhale for 4, hold for 4, and I'll count quicker than I normally do, because I know I have like aqua lungs. We'll inhale for 4, we're going to hold for 4, and exhale for 7. So we're going to do that 3 times, and I'll guide you through it. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to exhale really long and slow. And that's going to be for calming the nervous system and the solar plexus, because there's a lot of solar plex activity in here today. Okay, so focus on the breath, and then when you're ready, you can go ahead and close your eyes. And take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, release. See if you can drop your shoulders. Before we do the breath sequence, we're going to ground into Gaia. Take a nice deep inhale. Pause at the top. And exhale all the way down to Gaia's heart. Staying here in Gaia's heart, take an inhale. And exhale, merge your light with Gaia's heart. Take an inhale, come up to your heart space. Pause here. And exhale again, back down to Gaia's heart. Pause here with the breath, And then ask yourself if you're fully present with your breath and this process right now. If you're not, take another breath here. Exhale, release. Inhale, come up to your heart space. And then now we're going to see, sense, or feel if the front door to the heart's open. And it can help by placing your hand there. You can feel the energy. Take an inhale. Exhale, release. And then now take a moment to notice if the back door to your sacred heart is open. If needed, take an inhale here. And then gently guide it open with your exhale. Nice. Take an inhale, staying in the heart space. Exhale, release all energies that are not your own. Inhale, expand the light in your heart. Exhale, release all energies that are not your own. And now we're staying in the heart space, but we're going to use our breath to regulate the nervous system and the solar plexus. So we're going to inhale for 4 counts. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale again. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, that was a hold. Now exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. Breathe this out now. Stay in your heart space. And now that we're being guided to, if you like, you can place your hand over your solar plexus. Take an inhale here. Feel the energy in your hand. Exhale, release all energies that are not my own. Inhale, feel the light come in. Exhale, release all energies that are not my own. Nice. Take an inhale, come back up to your heart space. Exhale, expand the light within all the cells of your body. Inhale, expand the light in your heart. Exhale, send the light to all your cells. Nice. Take another deep inhale here. Exhale down to Gaia's sacred heart. And then now slowly come back into your body with the next inhale. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. And open your eyes. Really good. You guys are so good. I hope you guys caught where, listen, I get energy brain too. I hope you guys caught the exhale there. It's a 447 for those. If you're listening on the recording, follow 447. And let me know, anybody, if you're still feeling it. So also the solar plexus too, this is a great, my guides taught me this one. My solar plexus was like the most active part of me whenever I was healing. And so active that regardless of if I was grounding or anything, I would feel them all day long, and then it would finally release, and I was like, and I used to get so frustrated with it. And so what my guides taught me though is it's also, right, the solar plexus can give us that uh-oh, what's wrong feeling or an anxiousness, but they reminded me that it's also that excitement. So you can ask your solar plexus, is this excitement or anxiety? And you'll get an answer. Ask your body. Because now as new energies come in, it is possible your body will detect it as excitement, but we have the old memory of that feeling being something bad. And that will really help you to distinguish. And you'll be surprised. Sometimes it's excitement, and then you go, oh, cool, something yummy's coming in. Carol. Oh, Carol, I love a good laugh. Thank you. Oh, that is too funny. Nice. Yeah. And so remember with the solar plexus too, with the breath in general, you can use any breath that feels good to you, and pair it with a sound healing is really, I really recommend. I think somebody did put a note in here about a sound healing. Let me peek. I thought I glanced. There's a sound healing that Sam Schultz, who is our love trainer, who graciously shares here. And there is she gifted the whole community a 15-minute beautiful sound healing. And so you can grab it. It's here in the YouTube channel. You'll see it. We did a live together, so you'll see her smiling face there. And then there's a link for you to access it. So I highly recommend it. I've been using all kinds of sound healings. Definitely helps me, particularly at night. I like to do that when I'm ready to go to sleep, just because it helps when I get my body into full harmony. It just easily drifts into sleep. Okay, so immune system is energetic alignment. Okay, so focus on, instead of looking at the body, because that can be distracting, right? Focus on peace. Bring peace, align yourself with peace, and that automatically aligns you with wellness, because the body already knows how to, our body is really running our immune system at all times when we allow it to. And so it's choose peace. What can I do to feel peace right now? And just do that. And that's taking you off the timeline where any kind of autoimmune issue may have existed. It's just a different timeline. That truly is that's what it is. And that because the body really knows what to do when it's in alignment. Awesome, awesome. All right, guys, that's what I got for you today. There is a reminder, Saturday, the month flew by. Saturday is the group Ascension class. We're going to be doing a lot of healing. We're going to be getting clarity. They're bringing in, I think there's at least 2 activations, plus we're doing a quantum leap. The quantum leap I'm very excited about, because quantum leap basically means our consciousness already took it, and then the who man's going, when can I go? Hey, am I in this? And so we're going to be doing 2 alignments in the quantum field. The first one is letting go of mind-based living, reconnecting with the heart. It's a remembrance. And then we're doing a remembrance, again, aligning with abundance, which is a state of being. So it's going to be really purposeful, because abundance is in the heart too. It's all there. It's funny, the heart holds the key. Someone said that many times. Who could that be? So you can register for that if you feel guided to do that. The classes are just magical. They always meet us where we're at. The guides know exactly what's going on within the container, and it's going to be beautiful. There will be sound healing. There will be a version of a sound healing in there as well. So it's just going to be packed. And like after all of this, woo, that's going to feel really, really good. Awesome. So that's what I got for you guys now. And just do your best today. Like we just grounded beautifully as a group, and use your breath, use the sound. Just treat yourself to a few minutes of peace, and you'll get there. Yes, there is a focus group on Thursday, 100%. Yes, always, always. I'm so excited. Focus group, for those of you who are new, is absolutely free, but you need to register, because we do it in a private Zoom. and you'll get the Zoom link. And then if you subscribe to focus group, which you can do on my website, you just scroll all the way to the bottom and it'll say subscribe to focus group. Then you automatically get an email for the weekly registration link, the Zoom link. And then when it's done, you will automatically get the recording and any activations that come through for that particular focus group. So that kind of just puts you on auto, but it's absolutely free and everybody's welcome. You don't need any experience to join. You just show up with your smile and your light. You can keep your camera off. You can put it on. You get to choose your comfort level. But the biggest thing is that the container is so powerful and the whole group energetically keeps evolving leaps and bounds. It's just absolutely a miracle, which is normal in the fifth dimension. So I love it that we get to witness our own miracles here. So thank you so much, you guys, for being here and shining your light. All these groundings just really, really help everybody. And I'll continue to follow the energy, and then you'll see me in here and we'll see what comes forward. All right. Thank you. And again, welcome to our newest love trainers. You guys are amazing. Thanks for shining your light here. Mwah.